Alright guys, Robert Fixit here. Today we're going to look at Office 365. Is it worth it? Do you want it? How does it work? I actually use Office 2010 from time to time. I got it for free on one of my computers. I've changed computers over the years and I just transfer that same Office 2010 from computer to computer. Because I'm not a big Office user, it's okay for me to use Office 2010. Also, where I work, we actually use Office 2007, which we could just download for free. And for the most part, Office has been free for me for, God, the last 10 years, I think. I've never really paid for Office. I think we did receive Office 365 on one of the computers at work, but again, we don't really use Office that much. Personally, I use Google Sheets and Google Writing Word so that I have a cloud-based system, but I realize now with people being online and at home, working at home, their basic only option for a PC is Office 365. And the real question is it worth it? And they have the year, I think, costs about $100. You can do a monthly plan for $6.99 a month, which includes 1 terabyte of OneDrive storage. And that's what we're going to look at here. I've been paying $2 a month for 100 gigs of OneDrive storage. And also I have a video showing you how you can back up your entire computer to OneDrive on the fly, which is very important. You should watch that. So that way, if you ever have to replace your computer, OneDrive will automatically download all your files, documents, settings, everything right back to your new computer with the click of a button. So to me, that's worth the price of admission. So I'm going to try and do this live. I really don't use 365. I can't remember the last time I clicked on it, but you're going to watch this and see how it goes. So here is the main screen. I signed up for the free trial, and it would be $99 for the family plan, which would include 5 users. Each person gets a terabyte. So I would suggest that if you're having an entire household full of computers, each person can have their own account, each person can have their own backup, and that way you have no downtime. So this is the launch screen. These are some files that are in my OneDrive, and basically I scan with my phone any things that I get from in the mail right into my OneDrive. So let's try Word. All right, and new blank document. And my concern with Office 365 was that it might be kind of slow, but this is the first time I've ever launched it, so let's see, it's taking a little bit of time here. I did download the local copy of Word, so it should be faster than using it by the web. So here, let's see, we have a license agreement. We'll accept that. Some terms and conditions. I feel like it's not going to take that long the next time it loads. So got that. So this is Word. So we'll type a little bit. And let's go ahead and save it. This menu here is similar to the old Word, with the exception of now you have an account here. So let's save as. It's going to ask you where you want to save it. Just save it here as a test. So that's done. Okay, so now let's close that. Let's try, let's see, Microsoft Office 2010. Now, to be fair, 2010 is not supported anymore as of October, so you wouldn't really want to do this. You might run into security issues. The nice thing about 365 is it's going to have a lot of templates. So let's say you want to make a resume, invoice, business letter, labels. Everything's kind of laid out for you. It's taking a long time here. Let's close that. That's not going to be good. So let's do, okay, let's enable editing. Great. So here's a basic resume template. Let's put in Robert Fixit. And that's our template. Here's the nice thing about having the newer version of Office. You can enable Autosave. It's going to automatically back up to your OneDrive. And if you remember in the old days, you would edit a document for an hour or schoolwork or whatever, and then the battery would die or the power would go out and you would lose all your work. So with Autosave, it's kind of like Google now. Everything you do will be uploaded automatically and saved on the cloud. So that way you never lose any work. See it saving right there. So it's a little bit sluggish, I think. My computer is a little bit old. I'm running on a Core 5 Dell laptop, so let's try Excel. I tend to do spreadsheets more than actual Word documents. So here's the plan. If you have a family plan, let's say it's $100 for a year, and that's actually not a bad price for an entire family for your home to back up your computer if you're stuck on Windows and Microsoft-based PCs. But let's say you're just by yourself and you have some friends. What you could do is you could split that 5-user license with your friends, charge them each like $10 or $15, and then you would pretty much only be paying $20 for a year, which is pretty good. And then let's show you the OneDrive here. So this is my OneDrive. So here, everything that I do gets backed up to the OneDrive, and you get 1 terabyte with the subscription. So is it worth it? Maybe, maybe not. If you're running a small business, definitely the $100 you would pay. The $100 you would pay would be tax deductible anyway, so there's no reason to not do that. And then you would have a cloud storage. It just depends if you're going PC or not. I'm a PC guy, so that's what I like. See here, you can make some nice invoices. So basically, every time you make an invoice, it would be saved here in the cloud. And that's good. So, is it worth it? That's up to you. I'm not sure. Definitely the personal subscription is probably worth it just for the storage. The family one, I think, is more worth it than the single user. Also, they will give you, if you get the yearly subscription, if you call out of the country, you get 60 minutes of Skype calls to any phone number. So you can use that if you're an international type of person. You have access database, calendar. I mean, it's pretty good. I still kind of like my 2010. See, this is 2010. It's a lot faster, but it's not updating anymore. It's not secure. So I wouldn't suggest that to anyone that's trying to run an actual business from there. This is just for the occasional user. Anyway, I will put links to the other video I was telling you about that will show you how to back up your whole computer to the cloud automatically, and where you can buy the 365 subscription. So thank you for watching.